As the primary bond market comes to a close for year 2024 through the December bond auction, today we are reviewing the last bond in 2024, that is the FXD1 2028-18. The FXD1 2018-20. That means that is a bond that was issued for the first time in year 2018 for a maturity period of 20 years, and that means that this bond matures in year 2038, and therefore purchasing into this bond today or in this December auction means you are purchasing into a 13.3-year investment horizon, which will be redeemed on 1st March 2038. This bond guarantees you a 13.2% coupon, which will be paid to you in March and September each year for the next 13.3 years if you hold this bond to term. The bond also comes at a time of a declining trend in market interest rates, and therefore, like we had seen in the FXD1 2023-10, which 10 days back was reopened and auctioned at a discounted price, but now reopened after 10 days and is coming at a premium. Exactly that would be happening to this bond now that we expect it to be auctioned at a discount, with its coupon rate of 13.2% being close or equal to the market interest rate, and therefore we expect the market yield out of the auction will deliver a discounted price for this bond, and therefore with the declining interest rates, if this bond is reopened again, it will be giving us a premium maybe, and therefore it will be a good purchase for whoever is purchasing with an intent of reselling the bond in the secondary market. It will also be a good purchase for those who are laundering and they are looking for a bond that pays in March and September, and also a good opportunity to lock in your savings into a fixed income security that guarantees you a 13.2% for the next 13.3 years. Welcome to our review of FXD1 2018-20. After 3 seconds short break. In the meantime, give us a like to this video, give us a comment in the comment section, and don't forget to share the video. See you after 3 seconds short break. Welcome back, and thank you for your like, your shares and comments. If you are new to the channel, don't forget to give us your subscription and hit the notification button, because this channel dedicates to give you a minimum of 3 value-packed videos on a weekly basis, and YouTube will be giving you a notification when we upload the next video. Let's look at the important dates for these bonds, FXD1 2018-20. The first one is the selling period. This is a period within which you are supposed to make your bid, and this period begins on 21st November and expires on 4th December at 10 a.m. The auction date is the 4th December, the same day when the bidding closes, and that happens in the afternoon, and immediately after the auction, the results are relayed. Efficiency because of technology. This time round, you will not be required to give the 3 details that you are giving for the RTGS. Previously, we were giving the DAO-CSD account, the amount as reported by CBK, and the 8 alphanumeric payment reference number. This time round, because of improvement in the system, you will only be required to give 1 detail, that is the reference number. That number, it's unique for every investor, and it will suffice for that RTGS. As per the prospectus, the results are supposed to be relayed on Friday the 6th of December. Out of experience on the previous auctions recently, these results are relayed immediately after the auction, and therefore we are just reviewing the bond as per its bond terms. Then on that Friday, when that is the day when the results are supposed to be given, that is on 6th December, you will have the Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Then on Monday, 9th December, that will be the value date. That is the closure for payments of successful bids, and that means that it's the same day, Monday, when our accounts, the investor accounts, will now reflect these investments. A reminder, always know that bonds. The auctions are on a Wednesday, results come on Friday, but this time around, because of technology, they come immediately after the auction, and we are required to pay for our successful bids on a Monday. You will have noticed also coupons are always paid on a Monday in the afternoon. Lastly, we need to look at a few calculations or a few figures that are important with regard to these bonds. And the first one is taxation. This bond has a maturity of 20 years, although we are purchasing into a 13.3 years horizon, which is the remaining period to maturity. And therefore, that means the bond attracts a withholding tax of 10%, and in effect, then, with a gross coupon of 13.2%, a withholding tax over 10% will give us 1.32% as a tax, and that means that we are getting a net coupon of 11.88%. That means the net coupon that will be paid to the investors will be 11.88%. And as usual, this amount is divided into two: a 50% paid after 6 months, that is always in March and September. The other thing that will be important is the accrued interest, which we do not need to calculate because it has already been determined. And as per the prospect, the accrued interest is 3.0462. The accrued interest is supposed to be added to the clean price to arrive at the price that we are going to be paying for every 100 that we will be investing. How do we arrive at the clean prices? That is after the bond auction. We are supposed to bid in two groups. They are the competitive bidders, those who are investors of an amount above 2 million, and we have the non-competitive investors who are investing less than 2 million but with a maximum of 50 million. And it's advisable to bid non-competitively if you want to be sure, almost sure, that your bid will be successful, because the competitive bidders are the ones that are used to arrive at the market yields, and those yields are now adjusted by CBK to match their expectations in regard to maintaining the current inflations and current market interest rates and the trend. So in this regard, in most cases, a lot of competitive bids are rejected, especially where we have a declining trend like we are facing today. And therefore, that said, we expect the market yields to be in the neighborhood of 15 to 16%, but that will be adjusted through rejection of bids to bring it down to about 14.5% in order to maintain the low market interest rates and the trajectory. And that means that we're expecting an average clean price of about 93-94 shillings. And if you add the accrued interest to that figure, we expect this bond to have a data price of about 96-97 shillings to the 100. And therefore, that means our expectation as a channel is that this bond will be issued at a discount, with the fact that its coupon is equal or slightly higher than the prevailing market interest rate of 13.29%. Lastly, if you are new to the channel, please give us your subscription if you are getting value. And don't forget to hit the notification button, because this channel is dedicated or committed to be giving a minimum of 3 value-packed videos every other week. And YouTube will be notifying you when we upload the next video. As always, we wish you a fruitful investment journey. Thank you for watching.